And in a clear sign that Shashi Tharoor's ties with the Congress may be at crossroads, senior party leader Pawan Khera has now responded to the MP's critics and trolls post with a passage from his own book, The Paradoxical Prime Minister Narendra Modi and His India. In fact, Mr. Khera posted a photograph which highlighted a passage in that book. And in that passage, Tharoor had accused Narendra Modi government of repeatedly using the army in its political propaganda and calling it the shameless exploitation of the 2016 surgical strikes along the line of control with Pakistan. Now, Khera said in his post where he has shared this photograph that I agree with what Dr. Shashi Tharoor writes about surgical strikes in his book. This following Mr. Tharoor's remarks in Panama, which he made as part of the Reach Out delegation, in which he praised the Modi government's response to terrorism and how surgical strikes were carried out for the first time in 2016 after Uri. And responding to the criticism that first started with Udit Raj, Tharoor posted on social media that critics and trolls are welcome to distort his views and that he has better things to do. Well, let's go across to Aishwarya now for more. And Aishwarya, it's getting, fairly messy, and the friction between Shashi Tharoor and the rest of the Congress party. Earlier, you had Udit Raj raising what Tharoor had said at Panama. And then you had Jairam Ramesh and Pawan Khera now, joining in, and Pawan Khera actually sharing a passage from Tharoor's own book. If you could explain to our viewers this entire controversy.
Well, the entire controversy and, what we call it, Mr. Tharoor versus Congress, that started lately when the government selected the candidates for the multi-party delegation, and Shashi Tharoor was given a chance to lead one of the delegation that went to USA, that went to Panama, Guyana and other countries. It is Shashi Tharoor who reflected India's point of view and also communicated to the world about Operation Sindoor and the recent terror activities on the Indian soil. It is soon after that, it is first Udit Raj who stated that now Shashi Tharoor is acting as a super spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party, and later the leaders of Congress Party like Pawan Khera and Mr. Jairam Ramesh went on to say that it is what Shashi Tharoor has been speaking of, the strikes that India conducted in the recent years. It was then UPA government led by Manmohan Singh and others also who conducted surgical strikes, but that was not claimed, not publicized, and because of the national security reasons strikes had never came out in open, but they are documented. In fact, Jaishankar, to a reply on Parliamentary External Affairs Committee, had stated that it was then Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh, under his rule, there were strategic surgical strikes that were executed but not claimed. And now, escalating the entire attack, Pawan Khera of the Congress Party posting that picture of the paradoxical Prime Minister that was launched in 2018 that Dr. Shashi Tharoor wrote, and quoting one of what he has stated is that it was the UPA government who had conducted surgical strikes, but the 2016 AS strikes was publicized, and that was made public. That was for political gains. The Congress government had never done so. Shashi Tharoor ending the entire controversy, tweeting it out and stating that it is him who had been stating about the recent terror attacks on the Indian soil and not about what has happened in the last many years, and whatever comments had been taken by any of the Congress leaders is something that has been misquoted, and he welcomed the trolls and someone who wanted to criticize him, but nothing apart from it has been stated. But the fact of the matter is that Dr. Shashi Tharoor, or be it Supriya Sule, Assaduddin Owaisi and the major opposition leaders who are part of these delegations are speaking in one voice, condemning the terror attack and communicating to the world, to the global capitals, their counterparts and the diaspora out there, that why India conducted these strikes on the Pakistani mainland movement or the POK, and apart from it, why it was a necessity of an hour Operation Sindoor to be conducted. So all of those had been communicated, but Congress, of course, not taking in a good way as far as Shashi Tharoor remarks are concerned, and the controversy escalating day by day.
Right, Aishwarya, if you could, the friction only seems to be worsening, and there has been speculation for some time regarding Mr. Tharoor's position within the Congress party. What are you picking up?
Well, all eyes in that press conference that would be held later in a day by Randeep Surjewala, and whether the Congress makes it official and whether they will be commenting something on Mr. Tharoor or not is something that remains to be seen. But it is, of course, the government that has made very clear just before the beginning of these delegations that went on that these MPs are representing India and not a political party abroad. On the global platform, they are going to represent the country, and many of them have stated in the past, before leaving the country, that they are very proud of being the part of these delegations and to represent India on the foreign soil as one unit. And of course, it is India's narrative that needs to be very clearly put forward in front of the world as far as Operation Sindoor is concerned, and how India was never an aggressor. India was always retaliating to what Pakistan has done. Rather, Pakistan attacked our civilian, and also our cities were under attack. It is, of course, all of these leaders were speaking in one voice, and people are understanding that how the entire, delegations of multi-party and beyond the party line speaking in one voice when they are abroad. Of course, politics can take place when they will come back home or can ask certain questions to the government. But in those countries where they are currently speaking, everyone is speaking in one voice, narrating India's clear picture and India's stance on terrorism.